Hi there, it's Jennifer and welcome to my Flagstaff home. Today's video is about preserving zucchini. Now, if you are a gardener, or maybe if you're not a gardener and you just go to the farmer's market and you want to have some nice zucchini that you preserve, you can, get some tips from this video. But if you are somebody who grows zucchini, you know that sometimes they can just go crazy and you end up with just tons of zucchini and they're huge and you kind of don't know what to do with them all. You eat them until you're sick of them, and then you have others and you don't want them to go bad, and so you have to figure out what to do to preserve them. There are several ways to preserve zucchini. One thing I have done in the past is that I've dehydrated the zucchini. I slice the zucchini and put it in a food dehydrator, and then you dehydrate them until there's nothing, no liquid left in them. You don't want them to be soft, because if you store them in a bag or in a container, then they'll mold if there's moisture in there. So you want to make sure that there's no more moisture left in the zucchini slices, and then you can just store them in a bag or a container, and you can get them out and put them in soups or different things like that. When you rehydrate them, they don't have the same texture they did at first, so you want to put them in things where the texture doesn't really matter. So if you rehydrate those slices in a soup, fine, because everything in a soup is mushy. In casseroles, things like that is fine too. Another thing that you can do to preserve zucchini is you can shred it. And I do this so that I have zucchini that I can use when making zucchini bread. So you just take a cheese grater and just shred the zucchini. And what I like to do is I like to package it up into portions that I need for making zucchini bread. So if the recipe calls for 1 cup of shredded zucchini, then I store the zucchini in 1 cup servings. That way I can just take out the bag. If you put it all into one Ziploc bag and freeze it, then you're gonna end up with a brick, and it's hard to get the amount off that you need. So by storing them into bags in the amounts that I need, then I just have to take out 1 bag, start to thaw it out, and then I can put it into zucchini bread. So I do that. I'm gonna be doing some of that this summer. But the thing that I wanted to share with you is another way of storing your zucchini, and that is by grilling it first. So you just take your zucchini, wash it up, of course, slice it, not into terribly thin slices. You'll see when I show you the clip here that I did kind of, chunky slabs. And then you put it on the grill. You can put salt and oil on it first if you want. This time I did not. I just oiled up the grates of the grill and put the zucchini on there. You grill it up, then you let it cool. You wanna make sure you get like little charred marks on both sides. And then afterwards you let it cool, and when it's cooled, you put it into a Ziploc bag, a freezer bag, and then you freeze it. And then we did that last year. We took out pieces of it to put into different casseroles. I made a side dish that was a mix of zucchini and onion and some bread chunks and cheese, and everything just kind of gets all melty together. And so the texture of the zucchini was okay that way, because it was supposed to be soft anyway, so we used it for that. And I just figured this would be yet another way that I could use my zucchini during the winter months. So let me go ahead and show you what I did. So you can see right here that I have a bowl, pretty decent sized bowl of sliced up squash. I'm trying to put it in the light so you can see it. And then on the grill, I have another couple of squash that I cut up, and I'm just grilling it a bit, getting some nice brown marks. I've heard that you can put seasoning on it, but then you're kind of limited as to how you're going to use it when you're ready to use it. So you can put salt on it, and if you want to, you can put some oil on it. I just oiled up the grill. Now, as easy as can be, I took the squash, I let it sit on a plate for a little bit to cool down. I shoved it all in a Ziploc bag, and I'm gonna put it out in my freezer. It's as simple as that. So yeah, I hope that some of these ideas were helpful for you. If you have some interesting ways of preserving zucchini that you get when you have an overabundance, I'd love to hear about that. So feel free to comment in the space below. Also, if you're not currently subscribed to my channel, just hit that button right there. YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos. And I will be back to do more videos about how I preserve some of the garden harvest. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye-bye.